What's up, everybody? JShepTX here, coming at you with another real reaction. Today we are listening to NLE CHOPPA. The song is called Bryson. The video actually came out yesterday. It looks like it has 1.5 million views. It's number 2 on trending. I don't know that I've ever heard a song from NLE CHOPPA. I'm one of those like old hip-hop heads, so to speak. So anything new that crosses my ears, I'm interested to hear. I just don't have the knowledge behind it like I do some of the last generation of rappers. So interested to hear it, interested to see what's going on with it. The like to dislike ratio is crazy. It's 142,000 likes, 1.7 thousand dislikes. Like I said, number 2 trending on YouTube under music. So interested to see what this is about. So let's go ahead and get into it.
Top shot, I got the balls like a car.
Damn, Ben Mark shot this too.
Okay, so a lot heavily on auto-tune. Is this something that he normally does? Is he real heavy on auto-tune?
Top shot, I got the balls like a car.
Damn,
oh, he's got
Ben Mark shot this too.
Life good.
I like the beat. The song sounds good. The video looks like he's just at his house. Someone was getting arrested, and a young lady with a rather large hindquarters was there. So, okay. Throwing up his gang. Oh, I like the night and day. Everybody likes Bryson.
Sole purpose, mom knew I was worth it. Since the day that I was birthed, it came out of a lurking. Looking at all of the nurses, she said I was special. Knew that shit that was for certain.
I missed the first part.
Sole purpose, mom knew I was worth it. Since the day that I was birthed, it came out of a lurking. Looking at all of the nurses, she said I was special. Knew that shit that was for certain. I would've thought this world was perfect, but it came with some curses. I read between the verses, if the truth you've been searching.
Okay, so he was born with a purpose, but there's some secrets beneath the surface. Reading between the verses. Okay, I came into this thinking I wouldn't like this. I'm liking this thus far. Let's see what he's talking about.
It was perfect, but it came with some curses. I read between the verses, if the truth you've been searching. I woke up, I'm alerted, I was feeling like a servant. I ain't a part of this circus, my soul been overworking. She can't handle my burden, but she say she want a Birkin. I fell asleep in churches, I ain't know what he was chirping.
Okay, I fell asleep in church because I didn't know what he was chirping. You know, she doesn't want to deal with what's going on.
My burden, but she say she want a Birkin. I fell asleep in churches, I ain't know what he was chirping. Within myself, I got faith, then prayer start unfolding. I know that God real, but not the way that they had told us.
Okay, so he's not with the way that, like, organized religion is saying that it is. He's reading it, and he's like, hey, I have my own faith, but the way that you're preaching to me, I don't think is the right way.
Bryson, everybody loves Bryson, everybody loves Bryson. I swing like I'm Tyson, but I ain't doing no fighting, and I've been feeling righteous. I'm going through enlightenment.
I'm going through enlightenment. Okay, so that's the point of the video, the light and the dark, and he's in, what do you call those that specific type of garb. You know, like he's some sort of prophet or, you know, somebody that's enlightened.
But I ain't doing no fighting, and I've been feeling righteous. I'm going through enlightenment. Clutches of a sidekick, in between her like hyphen. They saying I don't know shit, but wait till it hit the fan. Grounding up in.
I don't know. They say I don't know crap until it hits the fan.
In between her like hyphen. They saying I don't know shit, but wait till it hit the fan. Grounding up in the sand, the work put in, I seen dividends. I'm a bigger man, better man, I got a better plan.
Okay, he's put in work and he's seeing dividends. So, like, he's put in the work and it's paid back exponentially, right? Like, he's doing the work. Okay, so he's not really saying anything here that I haven't heard other people say. But this is definitely deeper than I was going to give him credit for, just the way that it started with the auto-tune, so...
Been in sand, the work put in, I seen dividends. I'm a bigger man, better man, I got a better plan. If you understand with somebody with some understanding, Pineal gland in my crown, and I got the upper hand. Putting with somebody with dividends. I'm a bigger man, better man, I got a better plan. If you don't understand with somebody with some understanding. Pineal gland in my crown, and I got the upper hand. Put the
Pineal gland, I got the upper hand? I don't understand.
somebody with some understanding. Pineal gland in my crown, and I got the upper hand. Put the blues in rubber bands, I attract abundance.
Oh, put the blues in rubber bands, the blues, the $100 bills.
Affirmations daily, that's why blessings keep on coming in. 369, when I wake, I write it 3 times. 6 times in the daytime, 9 at nighttime. Put positive thoughts into your heart, it'll change your DNA. Negative thoughts, they fall apart.
Oh, jeez. He's just drinking liquor.
Nah, nigga, thinking straight. I don't even smoke weed no more, I put that on the heaven's gates. Speaking on the heaven's gates, I know I'm going to heaven, may I.
Oh, he quit smoking. That's good.
The heart, it'll change your DNA.
Wait, something about your heart.
Times in the daytime, 9 at nighttime. Put positive thoughts into your heart, it'll change your DNA. Negative thoughts, they fall apart. Nah, nigga, thinking straight. I don't even smoke weed no more, I put that on the heaven's gates. Speaking on the heaven's gates, I know I'm going to heaven, may I never thought I'd say this.
It's interesting, like, he's talking about bettering his life. I don't know what that is. I don't think that's liquor. I think that's water. And that's what he was doing. He was taking the liquor away from the dude and he gave him, I think that's water. I think that's what he's talking about. It's just being a better person. And it's interesting. I learned this years ago about rapper 50 Cent. And 50 Cent, like, it turns out he doesn't smoke or drink or do drugs. Like, those guys that are on that level, there's some people that can handle it, right? Like, Joe Rogan could smoke weed and he's fine. Like, those types of people, like, have that kind of control, but a lot of them don't. There's very, very few people that do. So when you get to that kind of level and you want to maintain it, you don't want to burn out, right? Like, you give up that stuff. So that's what he's talking about here. He's talking, I appreciate that, and I hope a lot of people take heed to what he's saying. It looks like he's passing out meals, too, to the project, so to speak.
This, but I'm eating on the vegan plate. Don't take me to Chick-fil-A, I'm eating at the Grand Cafe. They ain't open on Sunday anyway. Fuck your dinner date. You are what you eat, I'm counting green, eating celery. I don't care what nobody else think or say. Self-love, the best love. Self-hate got you out of shape. Distractions all in your face. They tell me when they gonna wait. Donald Trump, the last president, ain't no more candidate. My backyard to farmland.
Interesting.
Say self-love, the best love. Self-hate got you out of shape.
Self-hate, self-love's the best love, self-hate got you out of shape. Okay, so he's talking about just improving yourself. Don't go with the norms. Focus on yourself, right? That's why he gave up smoking weed, and then he's talking about eating greens on his dinner plate. He's vegan. He stopped eating that poison, stopped eating processed foods. Okay, I like the message of this.
Distractions all in your face. They tell me when they gonna wait. Donald Trump, the last president, ain't no more candidate. My backyard to farmland, but grew up watching Gangland. On the block, hanging,
Took his backyard turned his backyard to farmland, but he grew up watching Gangland, right? Like, so when he was growing up, he saw the streets, he thought that was the life. But now he's starting to learn, hey, self-preservation. I like this.
And my Drake saying all that negative you put in, you get it back, that's dangerous. Yep. Felt like all my karma came back when I got famous. Put the good in, you get the good out. I don't even tow my gun no more, cause I'm knowing that I'm good now.
Wow. Okay, so his name is NLE CHOPPA. CHOPPA's, you know, a gun. But he's like, I don't tote it anymore because I'm good now. And he says the karma came back once he made it, right? Like, he was putting in positivity, and now it's paying back in dividends. I like this.
Universe keep working for me. Ain't nobody gonna touch me. They say protect, chop at all costs. They need to change the subject. Bryson, everybody loves Bryson.
Everybody loves Bryson. Okay. So is he saying, like, hey, I don't embrace the gangster image of what NLE CHOPPA? Because that's how it sounds like to me. Even his chain, right? It says NLE and then it's a, you know, an AK.
Everybody loves Bryson now.
And he's got the angel wings. I like the video. The video's really well shot and edited too, and it kind of tells that story, right? Because, like, he's got the dark and the light, and then it proceeds to go to all light, and then he's floating in the air, and now he's in this church, and he's got the angel wings. Who's this? Is that his mom? I don't... Okay. So if you look, it really highlights the red in his eyes, the cop's eyes, and you could just see the hate. and she's like, hey, he's not even doing anything, and he's pushing him into the car. Ah, he touches the cop, and look at that, the evil spirit leaves. I like the idea behind this. And look at this. Okay, so he had the evil spirit until Bryson touched the cop, and then did you see the red like leave his eyes? Let me back that up. See what? Yeah, see? Walks back. I guess that's like his signature, huh? Like that? The NLE CHOPPA. Again, I don't know much. I don't think I've ever heard any song from him. Okay, so I'm more impressed with this than I thought I was gonna be. The message behind the song is, hey, focus on fixing you, right? Like, hey, my favorite line was, my backyard used to be gangland, or I used to see gangland, but now my backyard's farmland. I think that's incredible, like that dichotomy, right? Like, hey, I can still be NLE CHOPPA, but look, what I'm doing is I'm improving myself, and by improving myself, that's infectious and it spreads to others, as you can see, right? Like, he quit smoking weed, he quit doing all this cool stuff, quote unquote cool stuff, and he's becoming a better person, and it affects other people, including that police officer, right? So I'm messing with that. I'd like to hear some more from NLE CHOPPA. If anybody has any suggestions, put it down in the comments section below. This is JShepTX. If you haven't already, please hit subscribe, like the video, comment. We'll see you next time.